Hi, Miss Dot here from the Collingswood Public Library. Today we're going to read the third version of The Frog Prince, and this is called The Frog Princess by Pamela Mann. But first, I wanted to mention a few of the books that are in this book. The first one is Black Beauty. This was written in 1877, and it is told by the horse. And it is the first book that really tackled animal cruelty. The next book that's mentioned is Pinocchio. And as you know, when Pinocchio lies, his nose grows longer and longer. Another book that's mentioned is Chicken Little, also called Henny Penny. And that is the story of a chicken who thinks that the sky is falling. Another reference is to Puss in Boots. And that is the story of a very clever cat that saves his master. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a frog. This frog did not live with the other frogs because they wouldn't let it. They said the frog told lies and was ugly. So it lived all alone in a little pond. One day, a shiny black horse came to drink at the pond. The horse looked at the frog and said, "What an ugly frog! I am very handsome. As you can see, they call me Beauty, and someone even wrote a book about me." "Read it?" said the frog. "No," said Beauty. "How could you have read it? You're a frog. If you keep telling lies like that, your nose will grow longer and longer, just like Pinocchio's." "Read it?" said the frog. "Dear me," said Beauty, and galloped away into the forest. Soon a little chicken came to drink at the pond. He saw the frog and began to laugh. "What an ugly frog you are," said the chicken, gazing at his own reflection and then glancing up quickly at the sky. "I'm famous. I had a story written about me, you know." "Read it?" said the frog. "Don't be silly," said the chicken. "You can't have read it. You're only a frog. If you keep telling lies like that, your nose will grow longer and longer, just like Pinocchio's." "Read it?" said the frog. "Nonsense," said the chicken. "I have something very important to do." And he scurried off into the forest. Toward evening, a cat came to drink at the pond. He saw the frog and said, "Oh, you're not very good to look at, are you? Not like me. Someone wrote a book about me and my lovely boots, you know." "Read it?" said the frog. "Don't be ridiculous," said the cat. "Frogs can't read. If you keep telling lies like that, your nose will grow longer and longer, just like Pinocchio's." "Read it?" said the frog. "Absurd," said the cat, and pranced away. Darkness fell at last, and the frog spent a lonely night by the pond. The next morning the sun shone, the air grew warm, and the frog was almost happy. "Today might be my lucky day," the frog thought. Soon a handsome prince came to the pond. He wanted to see for himself this frog everyone was talking about. He smiled when he saw the frog sitting all alone. "You remind me of the frog in the fairy tale," he said, "the one who turned into a handsome prince." "Read it?" said the frog. The prince laughed. I almost thought I heard you said you'd read it. Read it, read it, said the frog. The prince picked up the frog and planted a kiss on the tip of its nose. Funny little frog, he said. Suddenly, there was a brilliant flash of light, so bright that the prince had to close his eyes. When he opened them, he saw that the frog had turned into a beautiful young woman. "My princess!" he exclaimed. "No, your librarian, actually," she said. The prince gasped. "So you really had read all those stories?" he said. "Yes," she told him. "An old witch put a spell on me because she didn't like books, and she turned me into a frog. Now you've broken the spell." "Well, I like books," the prince assured her. And of course, they lived happily ever after. The